All right, everyone. Last thing before I let you go for this evening. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication. Eighth grade that is making their confirmation in June. This one especially pertains to you. It is the confirmation information sheet. Seventh graders, if you want to, you can kind of fast forward past this part. But if you want to still listen, just to get a heads up, that's fine. Eighth graders, this is the confirmation information sheet that is required by the Diocese of Greensburg that I am required to have on hand for each eighth grader that is making their sacrament of confirmation. As you can see, I have the form right here. I will be copying it and sending it out to all eighth grade families to make sure that everyone receives it in plenty of enough time. It has the confirmation's name, confirmation candidate's name, the confirmation name, the parish, whether that's Immaculate Conception or St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, date of birth, date of baptism, church of baptism. If you were baptized and received your first Eucharist at Immaculate Conception or St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, then you're fine. We can go back and look at those records and I can find that. That's no problem. Same goes with the sponsor. If the sponsor is from Immaculate Conception or St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, they do not need to get a sponsor letter. We can see that they are registered with the church. We can see that they are practicing Catholic. We can see that they are meeting the requirements for a sponsor. So if the sponsor comes from Immaculate Conception or St. Elizabeth Ann Seton parishes, they do not need a letter. However, if the sponsor maybe attends St. Agnes, then we will need to have a letter from St. Agnes stating that they meet all the requirements to be a sponsor for confirmation. So this form, eighth grade, needs to be into me by Wednesday, April 27th. And I know that it says at the bottom of this that it should be returned to the hosting parish 2 weeks before. Because we do not require sponsor letters of everyone, it's going to take a second to get the names to the parish to make sure that everyone has the records that we need them to have. So for that reason, eighth grade, I ask you to please have the confirmation information sheet to me at Immaculate Conception by Wednesday, April 27th. That gives you enough time to fill it out. That gives you enough time to figure out your sponsor. That gives you enough time to figure out your name. This by no means needs to be into me ASAP. You have a little over 2 months to get this together. So I want to make sure that I'm getting this to you in enough time to get it completed, to ask your sponsor, to figure out your name so that I can get this all together. All right, so that is all for me this evening. On the next slide, I am going to leave space for if there are any questions. If you have any questions about confirmation, eighth grade, that will be taking place on June 1st at 7 p.m. at Immaculate Conception. If you have any other questions about confirmation, the process, please leave them in the next slide. I will actually make a Q&A video that I will post because if you have the question, chances are someone else has it too, and they just may not ask. So please, by all means, on the next slide, send any questions my way that you may have about the sacrament of confirmation, what is required, what you need to do, and I will answer those in a video that I will post for everyone because, hey, maybe someone else has that question too. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night, a wonderful week ahead. And eighth grade, I will see you on Sunday for name calling. And we will see you soon, everyone. Have a great evening. Bye.